All right, guys, so we're going to go over our Friday's programming. Um, Very fun workout. Our strength portion today is going to be a traditional deadlift, a 5x5 at your 70%. So with our deadlift, we're still looking to stay tight and do all 5 reps unbroken. So barbell's going to be at the shin. I'm going to drop the hips, open up the chest, and as I drive up, as the bar passes through my knees, you'll see my hips scoop forward. 1, 2, 3 to 5 reps. Okay, so that's what we're going for our deadlifts. It's a pretty heavy weight for 5, but it shouldn't be too crazy where your form or your back starts to round or your knees start to cave in. It's not a 5 rep max. Okay, so that's a 5x5. We're warming up to that weight, and then once you get to 70%, we're then going to do our 5x5. You're going to rest about a minute and a half, maybe 2.5 minutes between each one, depending on how you feel. Our workout for time, it's a very tricky one. 25 deadlifts. I'll use my barbell for this portion. So 25 deadlifts, 1. So we're going for a very light weight, something we're hanging on to. So the trick here is once you break on the deadlift, which means once I drop the bar, you have a penalty of 6 box jump overs. So that means we're jumping on the box, end up on the other side. You'll do 6 reps. So if I did 13 reps and I had to drop the bar or stop, then you're going to continue. So once I get to 25, let's say that's 25. I get to 25 and I drop the bar, that is another break. So that means that you would do 6 box jump overs on that as well. The bar should be set up where we're stripping weights off. So your next movement is hang squat cleans. So the RX weight is 185 for the guys, 125 for the ladies. So when I get to the hang squat cleans, the bar is 155 for the guys and 105 for the ladies. So I've stripped my bar, pick up the bar, we're going to be in the hang, and we're landing in a squat, standing up, and I'm trying to hang on. Every time you break, if I need to drop the bar, I then have to do 6 box jump overs again. So once you've done 25, again, once you drop on 25, you have to do 6 box jump overs, shave the weight down, and then you have 25 overhead squats. So with your overhead squats, you're going to pick the bar up. I'm holding in this position. We're at a lighter weight. We're trying to hang on. It should be a weight that tired, you should be able to do 25 unbroken. But if you need to break, 6 box jump overs again. I finish my 25, so then I have to do 6 box jump overs one more time. And then our last move is 25 chest to bar pull-ups, and that's RX. So if you're doing level 2, it's regular pull-ups, and level 1, you guys are going to do banded strict pull-ups. So again, 25 reps is a lot, so you need to be able to do a big amount of set, whatever band you need. 25 reps, again, if I break, then I have to do 6 box jump overs on that. So that's a 20-minute time cap to get through that whole thing. So the weights are in levels. You'll see in the description, you'll see level 3 RX, and then level 2 will have 3 separate weights. Again, I want to make sure that I am putting the weights on to where my last bar is my overhead squat weight. My second weight is my hang squat clean weight, and then my first weight is my deadlift weight. So we're just shaving plates off and going from there. So you'll see that on level 2. And then level 1, I believe, is just 1 light barbell all the way through to just get the movements down. Again, every time you break, we go and do 6 box jump overs. Level 1, you would do box step up overs. So we're still getting up, both feet touch, and over to the other side. So that's going to be how we're going to do that workout. Level 1 would be jumping pull-ups. For the pull-up portion, you're just going to bring a box underneath put your hands up on the bar. You're gonna jump and pull 25 times. And same thing, you should be able to do all 25, but if you break, you still have to do 6 box jump overs. Okay, so that is our workout and our lift for the day. I'm gonna briefly go over our warm up. Our warm up is just a little different. We're gonna do 2 rounds, 10 calories on the row, and then with your PVC pipe, 5 pass-throughs, so nice full grip. Then 5 good mornings in a wide stance, pushing my hips forward, and then trying to keep my chest up, 5 reps. Then we're gonna do 5 Inchworm Scorpions. So you're gonna have to walk across the room for this one. So I'm gonna walk out, lay flat, my hands go out, my left foot's gonna touch my right hand. I'm gonna bring my knee up towards the ceiling. My right foot's gonna touch my left hand. This is 1. And what I want you to do is walk up and then walk all the way back out again, lay flat, and then you do the next rep. Okay, so that's gonna be 5 of those, 5 Inchworm Scorpions. And then we're gonna do what's called hollow roll to Supermans. And I love these because especially we're doing deadlifts. What we're gonna do here is we're going to get your shoulders off the floor, your feet are up, my hands are up, and I'm gonna roll to my stomach. And I'm gonna try not to let my feet touch the floor or my hands. So I'm gonna squeeze my butt, I'm up, and I'm gonna roll back. Okay, so that's half of one. I go the other way, and I roll back. You're gonna do 3 of those. Left, right, 1. Left, right, 2. Left, right, 3. Do 3 of those, and then we're going to do some complicated movements. I like doing this, especially on deadlift days. We're gonna do alternating RDLs. So single leg, I'm gonna pick one leg up, and I'm gonna touch the floor with my opposite hand. So my left leg's on the floor, right hand touch the floor and come up. And as you get warm, you can clean this up. Leg is straight, and I'm trying to pull myself up with my hamstring and glute. You'll do 5 reps and switch. So we're gonna be alternating here. So that's 1, 2 to 6, okay? We're just trying to warm up the ankles, warm up the feet, calves, everything in that motion. And then our last move for overhead squats, for those of you that struggle with overhead squats, I like putting these in the warm-up. You're gonna take 2 5-pound plates, and these 5-pound plates, I'm just gonna hold 1 out and 1 overhead. Find your squat position, and as you squat, this hand, I'm gonna pull the hand that's overhead. I'm gonna go into my squat position, and I'm gonna pull this back, and I'm gonna stand up. So I'm gonna do 3 reps, and then I'm gonna do 3 reps. I really like doing this drill because if you look at my position, I'm trying to focus on pulling my arm back. It's really a harmless movement because we're trying to get in the position. So if you're rolling onto your toes, right, we wanna find the foot position and with an object overhead. This I like to use as a counterbalance. So that's gonna be 3 reps. And then that's kind of warming us up for our overhead squats. Once you get through your warm up, that's 1 round. You go through that 2 more times, 2 times total. And then you'll go to your deadlift. Once you get your deadlift done, then you'd go in and warm up your barbell movements. You would strip the bar and work your working weights for your deadlift, hang, squat, clean, overhead squats. Okay, so what that looks like, just for you guys, all we're trying to do is we're just trying to warm up the motion. So you would just take a light weight, do a couple deadlifts, pick it up, do a couple hang squat cleans just to make sure it feels good. Go to your snatch grip, bring the bar overhead, do a couple overhead squats, and then do a couple swings from the bar. Again, that process should be pretty quick. Our deadlift should only take us about 10 minutes, and then our workout's 20 minutes. So that's 30 minutes total already for class. We have about 15 minutes for our warm-up and setup for the workout. Okay, so that is going to be our Friday programming. It's a very fun one, so have a good workout, guys.